You're finally here, warrior.
Come on. You're the one who was a no-show yesterday.
I wanted to come sooner, but I had a match I couldn't back out of. As long as you're rooting for me, losing isn't even an option. Anyway, now it's your time to shine. We'll save the brawling for a proper arena. Here, the only clashing we do is with cocktail glasses. While you were away, we ran a little poll for today's mixologist, and you, warrior, were everyone's first pick.
Allow me to clarify. At the Forever Fest, we observe a long-standing tradition that mixologists are not hired, but chosen by the guests themselves. And for the Lolo party, we wanted to keep that tradition alive. Of course, the choice is entirely yours. It's simply that everyone seems to have a lot of faith in your skills.
Count me in as customer number one. Oh, all that training's left me parched. How about an iced tea with a sweet and sour juice mixed in for extra kick? I like a little sweet and sour. No more, no less. Perfect. Now let's add some fresh fruit. That's the one. Definitely add in a bit of that. Yeah, that's nice. Definitely. Perfect. Now yeah, that's nice. That's the one. Perfect. Now let's add some fresh fruit. Definitely add in a bit of that. That's the one. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. That's the one. Perfect. Definitely add in a bit of that. Oh, it looks fantastic. Let me take a sip. Oh, this is amazing. So cooling. It hits the spot better than Heartpaw. You know, you could go pro with this, Warrior. I'd endorse you for free. Looking for a catch-up, Warrior? Curious why I'm so fond of iced drinks? Well, picture this. I'm out there every day, swinging my sword and spear thousands of times under the blazing sun. Then there's the strength training, the simulation battles. Even I am completely but. Hand me a tall, icy glass of fruit tea and let me chug it. Sure, there's a tiny side effect, but it kicks the heat and fatigue right out. Worth it, no? Oh, all that training's left me parched. How about, just a touch sweeter, a little less sour? Definitely add in a bit of that. Yeah, that's nice. That's the one. Oh, all that training's left me. I like a little sweet and sour. No more, no less. Oh, all that training's left me. Maybe a bit more sour and dial back the sweetness. Yeah, that's nice. Definitely add in a bit of that's the one. Yeah, that's nice. Perfect. Now let's brighten it up with a lemony aromatic. That's the one. Oh, it looks fantastic. Let me take a sip. Oh, this is amazing. So cooling. It hits the spot better than heart pour. You know, you could go pro with this, warrior. I'd endorse you for free. Looking for a catch-up, warrior? Same as always. Chasing glory and racking up victories in the arena. Oh, it's what I'm good at. Just like most of Septimon's other gladiators. After what the Silvers pulled in the last Aegon, and how spectacularly it blew up in their faces, nobody dares try dirty tricks like that anymore. Anyway, life's good. For the first time, I can throw myself into what I truly want. Oh, speaking of battles, I haven't heard about the fights you had before you came to Septimont. We've got time now, so spill the stories, warrior. The Crownless. Was that your first strong enemy in Huanglong? Sounds like a nightmare. But against the Laureate? I bet it didn't stand a chance. What incredible stories! Each of these battles shines with its own glory. If the chance ever comes, let me stand with you in battle. After all, we are fellow warriors, aren't we?
What should I have? Not too sweet, not too sour. May I have some of this? Some of this, please. This is good. May I have some of this? Some of this, please. This is good. May I have some of this? How about we add something else? What if you added some leaves, symbolic of the laureate of the Carnival? Some of this, please. Oh, finished already? This is delightful. That airy flavor, it reminds me of the breeze in Egla Town. Thank you. Would you like to talk? What do I like to drink? Oh, honestly, I'll enjoy almost, well, except for coffee. Its flavor is just too strong. It completely overpowers the Viscomberry's taste. I really do. It's nice to try new foods, but Viscomberries and Laura's will always be my favorites. Oh, that reminds me. Did you know that nectar wine from Egla Town tastes even better if you infuse it with Laura's leaves and Viscomberries? Grounded? Wait, you mean... No, please, don't bring up my past embarrassments. All right, I admit I wasn't exactly composed at that time, but just so you know, the offering wine that time was pure. I didn't add a thing to it. And I've never let myself get that carried away ever since. What should I... Maybe a little sweeter and slightly less sour. Some of this, please. May I have some of this? This is good. That smell is quite unusual. How about we add something else? This is interesting. Some sliced fruit would be lovely. Oh, finished already? Oh, that's a very unique flavor. Thank you. Would you like to talk? Lately, I've traveled to many places as a wandering knight. The Threnodian shadow no longer hangs over Inisita. But there's still no shortage of people who need to have children who've lost their kittens, civilians attacked by tacit discords, explorers trapped in ancient ruins. Aiding those in need is a knight's duty, after all. Oh, yes. And I've seen landscapes and sights I never could have imagined. Folk songs, fascinating foods, statues in the mountains, and even the giant vortex at the center of the archipelago. I surely have. This is the life I've always dreamed about. Maybe a little sweeter and slightly... Some of this, please. May I have some of this? This is good. This is good. Some of this, please. Some sliced fruit would be lovely. May I have some of this? May I have some of this? Oh, finished already? This is delightful. That airy flavor, it reminds me of the breeze in Egla town. Thank you. Would you like to talk? Oh, it's a wonderful party. Very lively. It reminds me of Raguna's Carnival. Everyone dropping their work and worries to frolic in the streets. Oh, the singing, the dancing, the masks. It didn't matter if you were from a rival family or one of those stern acolytes. But that one day, everyone just came together, sharing art and food you wouldn't see any other time. Now that Raguna is in peacetime, I'm sure they'll start hosting the Carnival again every year. And in the future, whether it's the Carnival or a party like this one, would it be all right if I celebrated with you? Then it's a date. I'll look forward to it.
Live to hunt.
Something refreshing, please. Oh, is that the Academy's latest research result? I'll have a little of that as well. Let's adjust the ratio. A bit sweeter and less bitter, please. A bit more of this, if possible. Oh, let's include that one. That looks promising. Oh, let's in a bit more of this. That looks promising. That looks promising. A bit more of this. Some chocolate marshmallows might be nice. Oh, let's include that one. It looks wonderful. I'll take my sip now. It's great. I like it very much. Thank you, Mentor. Is there anything I can help you with, Mentor? Sustained research requires a clear mind and a steady supply of sugar to keep your brain fueled. That's why a good sweet coffee is always the perfect late-night beverage. And it's even better if you add in a bit of concentrated plant milk. Or toss in a chocolate marshmallow or two. Yes, it increases the drink's nutrient density, leading to a more sustained energy release. And all that sweetness just lifts your mood. All right, I'll make you a cup a bit later. Something refreshed. Let's adjust the ratio. A bit sweeter and less bitter, please. Something refreshing. Let's adjust the ratio. A bit sweeter. A bit more of this, if possible. Oh, let's include that. Are you certain that component is compatible? this one? I suspect it might not quite suit my taste. Some chocolate marsh, that looks promising. It looks wonderful. I'll take my sip now. It's great. I like it very much. Thank you, Mentor. Is there anything I can help you with, Mentor? Sustain, that's why, and it's yes. And all that sweetness just all right. Something with a balanced sweetness and bitterness would be ideal. A bit more of this, if possible. Oh, let's include that. That looks promising. I suspect it might not quite suit my taste. Some chocolate marshmallow. Oh, let's include that one. That looks promising. Oh, a bit more of this, if possible. Some chocolate marshmallows might be... That looks promising. It looks wonderful. I'll take my sip now. It's great. I like it very much. Thank you, Mentor. Is there anything I can help you with, Mentor? Don't worry about me, Mentor. I'm feeling much better now. I've even taken on a new research project recently. I've encountered some obstacles, but the work is progressing bit by bit. President Lucilla told me the same thing. I suppose that's why she went out of her way to trick me into coming to this party. Still, I'm not convinced that stepping away from your work for a party will boost your research efficiency. There are too many unfinished reports and not nearly enough time. Besides, her theory may lack universality. I may be an outlier.
Sounds like you've got the perfect opportunity to test it right now.
You're right. A theory isn't proven or disproven until it's tested. You too, Mentor.
Oh, all that training's left me. I like a little sweet and sour. No more, no less. Definitely add in a bit of that. That's the one. You sure about adding that? You sure about adding that? Perfect. Now let's add some fresh fruit. Definitely add in a bit of that. Smells a bit off. Oh, I can't feel my tongue. I mean, it's not awful, but this combo might just be a little too adventurous.
What, maybe a little sweeter and slightly... this is good. Some of this, please. That smell is quite unusual. How about we... this is... That smell is quite unusual. This is interesting. Some sliced fruit would be lovely. May I have some of this? Some sliced fruit would be lovely. You're finished. It looks a bit different than what I expected. Wow, that's a strong taste. Is this a new kind of Knight's Trial? Thank you.
Something refreshing, please. Oh, is that the Academy's latest research result? Let's adjust the ratio. A bit sweet. Oh, I suspect it might not... Are you certain? this one? I suspect it might not quite suit my taste. Some chocolate marshmallows might be nice. That looks promising. Not exactly what I expected, but the parameters are acceptable. I'll take my sip now. The flavor profile is similar to the Research Institute's food prototypes.
Well, perhaps a bit more sour and a touch May I have some of this? How about we add something else? Some of this, please. Finished already? Oh, that's a very unique flavor. Thank you. Would you like to talk?
I had the pleasure of watching you mix earlier. Such finesse on your very first try. You may yet become Solaris's greatest mixologist. If you have company to treat later, feel free to take over this counter. I'm sure your drinks will have them singing your praises.
Live to hunt.
Rover, you're here! Look what I just found.
of a lucky find, really. I was tidying up the counter and found these notes tucked away. They are Geisel's notes, and he was writing about her. From these notes, it's clear that Mr. Geisel couldn't stand the thought of beautiful things fading. Probably why he created the Forever Fest. But if he had the power to do that, what's so wrong with it? Why did the lady get so angry? Yes, must be something we don't know yet. There's one more thing that caught my eye. She asked Geisel to leave all this behind and follow her to a place where a river of stars falls. She said that's where the answer is. But I've looked high and low, and I can't find any place by that name. But does such a place even exist? If it's real, I will find it. Anyway, thanks for letting me ramble on. I should get ready for tomorrow's event. You go on and enjoy the rest of the party.
Live to hunt.
You can tell Mr. Capone really misses Geisel.
You always arrive at the perfect moment, my friend.
You've opened up another area.
Of course. If happiness were a land locked away by the sea, we would sail across as explorers of a new world. My employer, Mr. Geisel, told me he once donned a straw hat and embarked on a great sea voyage. He and his crew crossed vast waters and brought justice to numerous islands. He boasted countless stories of those days. These two new areas are drawn directly from his stories. One displays the many weapons Mr. Geisel wielded on his adventures. The other is a crystal blue pool, where he often soaked and reminisced about his seafaring days. Like that time he plunged into the sea and borrowed the sea stabilizer as his weapon. But once that foe was vanquished, he returned that artifact to the sea. Now please enjoy yourself to the fullest, my friend.
Live to hunt.
You can tell Mr. Capone.
Heard you've never lost in a game of Lone Star.
All the common echoes here, I think.
Welcome, my friend. We've opened several new areas today. Please explore at your leisure. I'm certain you'll find them worth your while. You never fail to see right to the heart of the matter. This was where Mr. Geisel once kept his mount. Since his departure, it's been vacant. A trivial matter, perhaps, but the emptiness weighs on me. Ah, your beloved ride. Such a unique, majestic design. It lends the whole place a new brilliance. I cannot thank you enough. Rest assured, I'll keep it safe. I hear more of your friends have arrived. Please, do not let me keep you from them. And do not forget to savor the joy of collecting. At the Forever Fest, there's more to collect than just the tangible. The moments you hold dear today may become your life's treasures. Have fun, and cherish every encounter.
Of all the common echoes here, I think that round one is my favourite.
It has been some time, Rover. These echoes. While Jinzhou does have echo terminals, the summoning process is heavily restricted. I heard the Renacita's Genesis Nexus draws on the Sentinel's power, allowing echoes to maintain form far longer. If we could use this technology in Jinzhou, the Midnight Rangers would see their burden greatly lifted. Of course, the principles behind the Genesis Nexus are complex and require careful study. What is it, Rover? Do you have some insight?
That's not the point. Aren't you supposed to be on vacation? Why are you still thinking about border defenses?
Vacation? I fear you misunderstand. I'm not here in a personal capacity. The Magistrate dispatched a delegation to Renacita to seek new agreements on trade and defense. I serve as the delegation's military attaché. It is my responsibility to ensure their safety. Evaluating the Genesis Nexus for potential adoption is also part of my duty.
So, strictly speaking, this is a work trip?
Correct. Our itinerary included this place, in part to establish new ties with Lolo Logistics.
Come to think of it, as long as I've known you, you've barely left the border. Oh, except that one time in Taoyuan Vale for the Riverside Games.
The situation back then was volatile with the Threnodians' resurgence. Remaining at the border to safeguard the city was my responsibility. That said, I can scarcely recall the last time I had a true respite.
Since you're already at the party, why not treat this as a vacation and relax a little? Even a general needs to recharge.
You're right. No matter how much I deliberate, decisions must wait until I return to Jinzhou. The delegation is secure for now. A brief rest here shouldn't hurt. Thank you. May you also find joy at this party, Rover.
Last time, Geisel
Live to
asked me
hunt.
to help him recreate a particular drink.
A slow drizzle of herb-infused fruit vinegar into the sauce while it simmers. What a lovely little trick. A whisper of acidity won't bully the other flavors. Instead, it will bloom on the tongue, like a jelly rose medusa unfurling, leaving a delicious echo on the tip of the tongue. Greetings. Care for something to eat? They use humble ingredients here, but their techniques are rather intriguing. Trust me, they won't disappoint. It has. After the Phasalia curse was lifted, I slowly began to taste again. It was a gradual homecoming, of course, not an overnight miracle. But compared to when I couldn't tell bitter from sweet, it's a vast improvement. And I have you to thank for that. Everything you did in Renacita gave the world back to me, one flavor at a time. Though I've already given you my token of gratitude, should you desire more, I would be pleased to oblige. Speaking of which, with Phasalia family affairs back in order, I find myself, as its head, somewhat idle. Rather than remain confined to the estate, I'd like to travel, to see sights I've never seen. The world is vast, and I expect it to be a long journey. Of course, I'd also enjoy trying new foods. and attempting to recreate them with my own hands. Consider it a form of palate rehabilitation. Would you travel with me and sample my creations along the way? Ah, ever so gracious. Then it's settled. But tell me, are you not the least bit concerned I might poison you?
A fresh delicacy.
Back off.
Last time, guys
can
asked
tell
me to
Mr.
help him
Capone
create
really
a
misses
ticket.
What are you looking at, Lumi?
Oh, hi, Rover.
Well, looks like Mr. Capoe's lapel pin.
Yes. I had the Pioneer Association do some digging for me. They told me there used to be a magician named Cobb Capoe in Renacita, and his most famous trick was creating illusions. Apparently, at one of his fests, a boy saw right through his act. That boy's name was Geisel. They say that Geisel cracked the illusion when he noticed a two-dimensional pigeon that was obviously out of place. Aye, this place, these people, everything here is an illusion Mr. Capoe created for Geisel. Later, when that lady came to the Forever Fest, she noticed that pigeon too. Exactly! She wanted Geisel to cherish life's real fleeting moments, rather than a false eternity. That's why she asked him to go with her to where a river of stars falls. I've only heard a legend. They say that every year on a certain night, people look up at the sky and witness the spectacle of stars falling. That lady must have wanted Geisel to witness the moment where a river of stars falls from the sky.
But why would Mr. Capoe create this whole illusion for Geisel in the first place?
About that, I think you better ask Mr. Kapoor himself.
A fresh delicacy.
Back off. Live to hunt. Live to hunt.